Take a look at these headphones. They are made of hand-finished wood, good quality metal with this open back design, and these giant super soft ear cushions. I saw a picture of this a few weeks ago and I had to check it out, so here it is. It's called Luan from the brand Sivga. It comes in this giant box and inside it, hey yo, what is that? Why does my headphone case have cheeks on it? Oh no, it has cheeks on both sides, man. It's double cheeked up on a Thursday. What is going on? I mean, it's pretty nice, good quality, but I can't take this anywhere. People will assume weird things about me. This looks like leather. Normally you can verify this by smelling it, but I'm not smelling these cheeks. People already think I'm sus. I'm not adding to the allegations. Let's just talk about the headphones. As I said, build quality wise, these are pretty premium. I have mostly good things to say except for one. The ear cups don't swivel all the way flat. It's important because if you ever decide to remove them from your ear and wear them around your neck, you will pretty much look like a penguin. Because you can't really look down or move your neck wearing these, and you kind of move like Toby from that one episode of The Office. But when you're actually wearing them, these are exceptionally comfortable. They feel like two large pillows cushioning your ears. The clamping pressure is perfect. These oversized cushions gently hug the sides of your head, and even for someone who wears glasses, these are very comfortable, which is a little unusual. They come with this dual connection detachable cable made of TPU rubber. It also feels pretty good, just like the whole package. And despite their bulky look, these headphones only have a 38 ohm impedance, which means they are pretty easy to drive even with your phone. So how do they sound? Well, these sound warmer than I expected. Also, there's an overall smoothness to the sound which may be pleasant to some people, but I think it's a little bit of a letdown because there is no sharpness or clarity that I was looking for, especially from this open back design. This thing is capable of going up to 40 kHz. Now, of course, having a wide frequency response doesn't automatically mean the soundstage is going to be just as wide, but that has been my experience with like higher end IEMs I've been using, and also with some open back headphones I've tried before around the same budget, so I was hoping for the same here. And given that these Luan headphones are almost twice or three times as expensive as the Sennheiser HD560S, I was hoping these would sound crisper than they do. Now they do sound nice, I can absolutely wear these and enjoy listening to them, but they seem to be missing that little bit of a sharpness that I want in the top end. I mean, it's mostly my personal preference, but I think a lot more people would have liked that as well. Also, I wish the mid bass was a little bit tighter. It's fine, it's perfectly comfortable, but in terms of accuracy and in terms of the overall representation, that would have been more preferable, especially considering this price and other headphones that are available in this range. I like the mids and highs in general. They do have that overall smoothness applied to them, but that may be fine for some people who are sensitive to that sharp treble. The mids and vocals on these are really nice, multi-layered and soft as I mentioned. So if you like that mellow sound signature, you'll really enjoy this. These are absolutely significantly better than some average headphone you can buy from some common name brand. But again, given the HD560S is so much more affordable than this, I think those sound a little bit better than the Luan. Now I do want to highlight that in terms of comfort and material quality, the HD560S is nowhere near this level. So if you just want some nice comfortable headphones made of good quality materials to listen to some music without worrying too much about getting the best sound possible, these might be nice for you. But sound-wise, in comparison, I think Sennheiser's options are still better, at least for my preference of that extra clarity in the top end. I enjoy that extra bit of shimmer, extra clarity up there, so maybe that's just my preference. But still, all things considered, I think the Luan is pretty good. The price could have been a little lower considering the competition, but for now I think I can give this like a solid 7.5 out of 10. But if the sound had that extra crispiness that it's missing, maybe by design, I would have given it an 8.5 out of 10, at least in my book.